Today's review is a beer that someone could say could have been named after me. Yep, this is a Rocka Hula Tropical IPA, brand new in Aldi supermarket. But what's it going to be like? Keep watching to find out. Welcome back to Rocka's Beer Review. Today we're going to Aldi supermarket, and this is a Rocka beer. Yeah, named after me myself. Rocka Hula Tropical IPA. Surely with a name like that, it's going to be great. But it probably won't be that great. It is an IPA. It's 5.7%. We don't know what the hops are, as you would expect. This was, I think, 149 or 169, something like that. Under £2 for a 440ml can of beer. If it's good, that's great value for money. And this is, like the other one, this is a William Bross brewery beer. They're a Scottish brewery. So let's crack it open, get it in a glass and see what it's all about. I mean, as soon as I see tropical IPA, and I've seen Northern Monk do that, and I've just not even touched that one from Tesco, is that if you call something a tropical IPA, it's almost like you've added stuff to make it tropical. You haven't let the hops do the work. And oh my god, this is not what I would call the sort of beer that I expect. I mean, look at that. So that looks like a shandy. It's not hazy. It's lighter than lager, really. That is very, very light. That is like the sort of piss lager, like Lost Lager. I'm not a massive fan, but you know, stuff like Coors Light, all those beers that are so light, they look like shandies and they don't taste that much different to them. Lots of carbonation. You can see the carbonation in that. It looks like it's got a beer with lemonade in it. It's so fizzy looking. We've got literally half a finger of white head. Doesn't bode well, this. Let's see what the aroma's like. Oh, that's terrible. It smells like shandy as well. It's like a real sweet lemonade sort of aroma. And then something a bit like the inside of a dirty can. Yeah, that is not great at all. And I'm not picking up much in the way of tropicalness. It's a shame because I've not even drank this, but I know it's going to be bad. But I'm just having a look if it's still up there. It is still up there. I'm going to grab it down just in case. You would have seen the video, surely. But if you haven't seen it, if you've stumbled upon this video, this was the partner in crime for this beer, which also came out. I reviewed this one first, a Magma Hazy IPA. This wasn't too bad. It was pretty decent, actually, for the money. It looked all right. It wasn't, you know, it's not the best IPA I've ever tasted, but generally for a cheap supermarket beer, I've had a lot worse. And maybe this one is the one that's a lot worse. Okay, I'm putting it off, but let's drink it. Cheers, everyone. Wish me luck. You know what this reminds me of? Remember Top Deck shandy when you were a kid? And I think it was those are the days where the shandy still had like 1% ABV. It was more than a low alcohol beer. It had like 1% beer in it. But you used to get lime and lemonade shandy. And this is what this tastes like. It's got a lime sort of flavour to it, as if you got a little bit of lime cordial in your shandy with a bit of lemonade. Well, a lime cordial in a shandy, not even just in a beer. Like the aroma, the flavour is very, very lemonade sweet. It's really fizzy. It's fizzier than beer itself, you know. It is like a shandy. The body's like shandy. Flavour-wise, it's like shandy. It's very, very thin. It's very, very watery. As I say, I'm getting this lime flavour, but I'm not really getting much in the way of tropical, unless you call limes tropical. I don't know. Do you call limes tropical? What does it say on the can? It says, surfs up, hang on there for tropical with flavours of grapefruit, mango and guava. I get lime. Maybe a bit guava, but not really. You know, that's not going to be the first fruit you think of when you drink this. I don't know why I'm pouring it in, because I'm probably going to pour it straight down the sink. It's sweet, it's sugary, it's watery, it's fizzy. All of those things I don't like. Is there anything good about it? Well, it's refreshing. Water's refreshing, you know, and it's cheaper than this. For me, 5.7% is very well hidden. It, as I say, it tastes like a shandy to me. It tastes like you could drink a dozen of these and not feel any sort of ill effects from it. It's the weakest, fizziest, lightest lager you've ever had, with a little bit of lime cordial in it, and then shake it up a little bit more just to make it a little bit more fizzy. That's what it's all about. I'm disappointed. I mean, I didn't expect anything better, but I think because I had this one first, I was expecting this one to be on par with it, but it's a long, long way from it. It's a very poor beer, and I can't see anyone drinking this and liking it. Yeah, I think I'd rather drink anything else but this, really. It's got no redeeming factors. It's got a weird sweetness flavour. It's just shandy-like. I don't know how they make it like a shandy. It's like as if they've got beer, maybe got a really strong beer, then put loads of lemonade in it, so it's still 5.7. But I don't know how you can get 5.7. This is the weakest tasting beer that you've ever had. So I suppose if they've managed to make a 5.7 beer taste like it's got no alcohol in it, that's at least something they've done, but I don't really see the point of it. So let's get some scores. Okay, the scores are in for Rocka. I don't want to be associated with this beer. Rocka Hula Tropical IPA. It is shit. It's a new beer from Aldi supermarkets, but if you see it and it's green can, give it a swerve. And I'd say, you see this one next to it, just buy this one. Don't think, oh, they're going to be equally as good, because the pink can one is a hell of a lot better. This is like a shandy with lime in it. That's it. Right, scores. Aroma. Appearance. Flavour. Value for money. My overall experience. Well, if you've already guessed it, those scores are low. They're really low. So, unfortunately, total score, it's not recommended. It's not even okay. It is the worst beer. It's not even a Bon Jovi of beers. It's the Coldplay. It's bland. It's boring. It's a bit fizzy. Well, I know Coldplay are fizzy, but it's not a beer that you want to drink. It is the sort of beer that you'd give your relations who came around at Christmas that you didn't like very much. That's what it is. So let me know if you've had it. Let me know if maybe you get some enjoyment from it. But if you haven't had it, do yourself a favour and don't buy it. That's enough for me today. I'm going to go back to my fridge and see if I've got anything decent in there. And I've got to admit, I don't think I have. I need to go to the shops. So please like and subscribe. Let me know if you've had any of these Aldi beers. Would you even touch them? Probably not worth it. But if you do like them, let me know in the comments. And until the next one, you know what you do. Drink good craft beer, not these, and keep on rocking.